30 days in the red.
And it's time to reach the peak.
Welcome to a new era of combat sports.
You know what the problem is? The problem is that he doesn't listen.
Okay, we're live in a or
Got here, Impa,
Impa.
Johnny, Luis, and Impa. Here we go.
Hey. Okay, we're back.
We're on live.
Oh shoot, I was joking.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
So what's going on, Impa? What you been up to this morning, man?
Hey, man, I've been on this riding the bike.
Nice.
Free practice, motorcycle ride, and gotta go drop off this rehydration pack to my friend who's fighting this weekend. So just hanging out.
Where are you guys fighting at this weekend? Where's your?
He fights in Fort Pierce, Florida. His name is Joe Diamond. Joe the Real Diamond is what he goes by.
Okay.
He's fighting on a show called Rise of Warrior and Combat Night. It's crazy. Like these amateur shows down here, I don't know how it is in Texas. They have like a few thousand people show up for a fight.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
So,
it's about the same.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, like
Texas
Texas
like in
and
North
Florida,
Carolina, we didn't have it like that.
You didn't?
That's really cool. No, I mean we had a few hundred, maybe 1,000 at the most, but they said about 2,000 or 3,000 people at these shows sometimes. I'm like, that's insane. Like I never seen that for an amateur show, you know, which is cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So Impa, we finally got you on one of our cards, UFC veteran, and you have a big fight for us coming up for our title, 185 title. We're excited to finally have you, and we worked out a deal finally with Oren at KO Reps to get you on a card. It means a lot to have you on our card. Sorry, go ahead, Impa.
Sorry. The sound is off. It's like, can you hear me well?
I can hear you. It just sounds like you're breaking up a bit. He can't hear.
Check. Can you hear me?
Sounds like a robot.
Yeah, it's kind of like a connection issue. It sounds like on. Can you hear us?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's in the.
Can you hear now, Impa? He was getting a little squirrely. It was getting a little squirrely.
Yeah, I think it's a connection.
We're struggling today.
I think it's our internet because it keeps dropping frames. See, look.
Yeah, no, it drops frame. 1 second. Impa, can you hear us? Shut everything else you got on.
Did you see my message? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
It's like really muffled. It's like a robot. I can't talk. I'm just making out some words. So pretty soon I can hear you.
Okay. 1 second. We're trying. Luis is working on it. This is a nightmare.
Yeah, this internet's trash today. All right, we're good now. This should be
Yeah,
good
but
now.
can you hear us now?
Yeah, it's clear enough. Clear enough.
Okay. So Luis has about 1,000 things probably running on his computer. So that's Luis's fault. We'll blame Luis today. So man, I said, we finally got something worked out with Oren and got you on the card. 185-pound title, February 11th in Beaumont, Texas, at the Ford Arena. Big arena for us. We're excited to have you, and it might not take long. We might not get to keep you long, is the rumor on the street. So, what is your play, and what do you think is going to happen?
Man, God willing, I'm excited. Like, first of all, thank you for having me on your card. I love Texas. You know, I thought about moving out there after college. So every time I get an opportunity to go to Texas, I'm always happy. I've never been to Beaumont. So number one, I'm just grateful to be out there and fight and do what I love. You know, my focus is to go out there, claim this victory, finish this fight. You know, that's what I'm going to do. You know, I got a guy that's had 60 fights right now, and I think that's awesome. I'm so honored that he's coming all the way out from Brazil to fight. It's awesome. You know, I'm just excited. Like, my goal is to go out there and finish a fight in the first round, whether it's submission or, you know, an awesome knockout like my last fight. go out there and dominate, push the pace, have fun doing what I love.
Absolutely, man. Like Johnny said, we're super excited to have you out here, man. Like you've done some great fights and you've got a lot of great accomplishments. So we're excited to have you out, man. I think it's going to be huge.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's very exciting. It's kind of like I think a lot of people in Texas are going to be hyped for this fight, man, for real. A lot of talk behind your name, a lot of talk even about his name, where he comes from. You know, he's training in PRVT. I think he's in Rio. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he's in Rio. So there's a lot of talk about his coming from a big camp. You know, you're an ex-UFC vet who's really has a weird story there where you could have still been there, you know, with things with COVID and stuff anyways. But I mean, it's just, I mean, you're not far from going back. So that's what's wild.
I'm excited. And it's an honor. Like I always want to fight the best guys. I hate fighting people who don't care to fight, you know, or don't come with like not a resume, but people like where I'm at in my career now, I don't want to fight somebody who's just starting off, you know, or has never had any MMA experience or never there's no challenge when you don't fight like the best warriors around, you know? So,
sure.
Like, I'm grateful, and I like that he comes from a great gym. Anybody comes from Brazil, you know, they wanted to make a name for themselves. They want to change their family's life, or you don't want to represent, be one of the next great Brazilian fighters, which I hope he is. You know, I hope he's one of the best ever after, you know, but, you know, on the February 11th, we got to go beat him up, finish the fight, and, you know, give him his respect. But, and he already has my respect. Not like I'm not going to give it to him after the fight, but he has my respect. Yeah, I want him to do well in his life, you know, and it's cool. Like somebody's always down to take a fight, and I just think it's cool. So yeah, the people of Texas are always great. Like I love it out there. I hope I can ride a motorcycle and just travel around. So that's one of my favorite states in the country. So
good.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting. So what's a day like for Impa in the life of Impa?
A day in the life of Impa. So usually up around 4:30 or 5 a.m. I live on a farm. So down in South Florida, yeah, I'm homesteading. My goal next year would be to hunt, grow, and cultivate everything that I eat. So just learning how to farm right now. My friend Matt, he has this farm called Soul City Farm down in South Florida, and he's been nice enough to teach me how. Start teaching me the ways of farming, and you know, somewhat ranching, but we have organic, pasture raised animals, so and grass fed. So they're what is it called? Cows, sheep, chicken, and bees right now. So I'm excited to learn. Eventually I'll have some pigs, and that'll be something I get to learn how to do. Start in the garden. So that's been fun. So I get to check on my garden here and there. Man, the day in the life is so you wake up in the morning, I like to read my Bible, you know, share a verse of the day, check in on my family. Then I take a motorcycle ride all the way up to practice. It's about 45 minutes, which I really like because it borders the Everglades. So
nice.
You see birds flying by. Man, it's just nice. The sun's rising and it's just open land. So I enjoy it a lot. And then just the morning traffic, we're flying by that. And then 10 a.m. I practice. Usually have a client before then. And it always depends on the day. Every practice changes: MMA, striking, wrestling. And then I have a few clients in the middle of the day or learning something new. I just you know, love being out. I try to get a motorcycle ride in between practice too. I feel you can't tell I love bikes. So maybe I'll go by this little Everglades outlook over here, or go to a restaurant, practice again in the evening, client again, conditioning, and back home.
Yeah, so you're busy.
Yeah, I stay active for sure. I like to.
You stay real busy. So that's exciting, man. It sounds very, very exciting and peaceful. So it's nice.
Yeah. I love it out here. I love being in nature, you know. It's cool when you travel so much as a fighter, or you're always around the world fighting, you know, whether it's an interview, pictures, or videos, you know. After a while, I just like to really, really be out in nature and you know, find my peace.
Yeah, for sure. So you have chickens, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you only eat the eggs from your chickens if you're in Florida.
Yeah. So I mean, I will. So I recently moved there. We have different guys who have different operations on the farm. and Nourish Pastures is like the operation, what we call it. Yeah, but I'll be getting a lot of eggs from there. The meat from the farm, like it's completely different. I have a lot of the cow meat right now. Like we just butchered a cow, which has been like tastes like nothing you get from a store, you know.
Yeah.
But yes, the eggs, meat, whatever, everything I can get from the chicken, anything that I can use, I try to use.
That's awesome,
So,
man.
Yeah, man, that's really cool that you do like all that farming and then all the get all your own meat, so you're getting high quality stuff. So that probably helps you a lot with your health and your diet and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's important to know where it comes from. And I had a goal when I first started fighting. It was like through my fighting career, at least, to be kind of cool, like to hunt, grow, and cultivate, like take that warrior's path. And then if I'm able to get that started, it means a lot to me. But yeah, I think it's so weird. Like you put something in your body and you don't even know where it came from. Is something I think we don't take time to pause and think, because we're just kind of raised that way in the society. But it's interesting to me to say, like, yeah, I just trust whoever. Like I heard this comedian, he's like, "Do you think the government's batting 1,000 telling us the truth?" You know. and I thought the same thing about my food.
No, not at all, like, dude.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist at all, but I'm just like,
I mean,
you think they're telling us about everything? You know?
No, not at all. Oh man, they yeah. We're not gonna go. I'm not gonna go down that road hole. But no, really, man. I was just thinking about like some of the stuff I hear, even about bacon, and I'm like, really? Like, is that true?
Oh gosh.
Like you can bring that from somewhere else, and we're eating it. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I saw like a video, and I don't really watch those like food health videos, but I saw one about what do you call it? Lab created food, like whatever chemicals they put together, and it looks like beef, it looks like meat. Like it's just like, oh my gosh, it tastes like it too, but it's not it. So I don't know what chemicals they're putting in there.
Yeah, I've seen a thing where they can genetically modify chickens to where they can raise them with no feathers. And so they don't have to go through that process whenever they do process the meat. Like that's insane.
Isn't it crazy though? Like how many times, like maybe there's a necessity, like some countries where people can't do things right. But I think a lot of times people try to skip the process, but they miss out on the quality. You know? I guess that goes everywhere, right?
That's true.
For sure. It's wild. It's just insanity. Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know that about you at all, for sure. I didn't have a clue. I didn't even know that. That's why I like talking to people. You know, you learn a lot of things and stuff about
man,
people.
that'd be cool. Like maybe whenever I come down and film your promo, maybe we could come check your farm out and stuff like that, and kind of get
come out,
do like a little short mini doc on you, bro.
For sure, yeah, man. They can give you like a farm tour and everything. You can come hang out, and it's pretty cool. It's like pretty much off grid living.
Yeah,
and
that's awesome.
Right over there, like the lake, and you got some fishing poles, and I'm gonna learn how to free dive soon, so I can like just spear fishing. And I don't know, I just think it'd be kind of cool, like to challenge myself. It's more work for sure, but it's more fulfilling. And there's a canal next to me. If you like to fish, you can go fishing over there. Not too far from some piers, and when you can really hunt, grow, and cultivate everything you eat, I think it gives you a different purpose, right? So yeah, come on down. Come on down.
Impa, do you guys have crab there? Like crab?
I've never got any crab.
Really?
The blue I've never went for crab. No, I don't know. I never went around crab. We have lobsters.
Yeah.
It was just lobster season. I know a lot of people go like diving for lobster, but I haven't done anything like that yet. So I like to.
When we go to the beach, like I'm a weirdo. Like I get a trap and go put it out in the ocean and get the crab, the blue crab, and then clean them and eat. We'll cook them, and man, they're amazing. They're so much better right out of the ocean. Like crab meat's great, but it's like it's no comparison. So I was like,
nothing's the same when you're
so
straight from the source, completely different.
Yeah, I'm weirdo. Like out there with a net sometimes grabbing. I love that, man. Like my wife's like, just chill. I'm like, no, I want to like I'm not starving. Like I just want to eat that. Like I just want to eat the food. Like it's
naturally,
yeah. And when you're providing it, it's like kind of like he's saying a sense of like awesomeness.
For sure.
Yeah, so it's fulfilling.
So do you fish a lot too, Impa? Do you like to fish?
Recently started. Like this is like my first year getting into like homesteading and then hunting, growing, cultivating everything that I eat. So yeah, started start practicing. Like here, you have bass, you have other fish and stuff like that. Like you can get pretty much year round. But learning as I go.
Yeah,
It's funny too because in Florida, you got to watch out for alligators.
Yeah.
So,
I know you guys
Yeah.
have a lot of rainbow bass, right? The rainbow. Have you ever caught one of those?
no, Lord,
They're like a largemouth. They're just really pretty. Like you only get them in Florida, I believe.
no, I haven't caught any of those yet. But I'm working on my skills. But by the time we get down here, I'll be pretty good at it. I think I'm trying to do it like once a week, every weekend. You know, so
Yeah, for sure.
getting after it.
I suck at
Yeah.
fishing, so don't worry. I might come down to check this out, man. I'm
sounds
getting. I
new.
know. I don't fish I don't fish. I'm not
No?
a patient person.
Yeah, dude, I think it would look sick if we filmed some like documentary or something, or even that spearfishing. You go spearfishing with Impa. That's awesome.
Oh, I'd love to. But I have friends who love spearfishing. Guys who like go diving all the time. So yeah, it'd be kind of fun to get a crew together and just like test it out.
Yeah, I'm not a diving guy.
No.
Are you guys spearfishing in like with gators, or like is it they?
Well, a lot of people go off the pier, so they don't get into the salt water, but there'll be sharks and stuff.
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
mean, it's-
Sharks are fine.
You just don't like the
I don't like the
alligators?
alligators that much. Sharks, like we'll catch. I've been involved with some shark catching. Like
Oh, have you?
from the shore, dude. That's wild. That takes forever. You know, and then you
Oh, wow.
rope them. You put a rope around their tail and drag them up. It's kind of
Oh, gosh.
kind of crazy. But I
That's
mean,
cool. I've never done that yet.
yeah, that's wild. I mean, you take a big bait out there, you like kayak out there, drop the bait, and then just wait, and then woo, it's on. They take like 45 minutes to reel one in, an hour.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, so.
Where are y'all near the Gulf in Mexico?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah?
we would go usually to like Fort Morgan. Have you ever Alabama? No.
No, Fort Morgan, no.
Yeah, it's kind of near Gulf Shores.
Okay.
Yeah, but Beaumont's real close to the Gulf.
Yeah,
Like,
we were like
yeah.
45 minutes from the
Yeah,
beach yesterday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't think it's.
Nice.
I don't want to say anything wrong, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's like the best water. Like
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
Like
So,
the Galveston area, yeah.
yeah, I don't think it's pretty ocean. If that makes sense.
It's not like you
Is
guys
it,
over there in Florida have the
Yeah,
beautiful
it's not
beaches.
like what you got.
Yeah, we're blessed down here. We have like all my family in North Carolina, it's 40-something degrees. My friends who live on the coast of North Carolina don't even get near the water. Like people still here are hanging out by the beach, swimming, fishing, surfing a little bit. You don't get the best waves here, but they enjoy it all.
Yeah, man. Last year, it was in February. Me and my wife went to American Top Team in February, and she actually got in the water. Said it felt amazing. The food there is amazing, dude.
Yeah.
And I love it in Florida.
Yeah, and I love it here.
So
I love it here.
you're training where at Impa right now? You're training. Let's.
Kill Cliff Fight Club.
Okay.
You know, we recently changed the name over from we were Sanford and now we're Kill Cliff Fight Club, and same gym, same coaches, right? Raised attitude. You know, we're excited. You know, like all the guys. Like we have a few guys fight this weekend, and it's going well. I love it here.
Yeah, you guys got some. I think there's some other people we've dealt with, or maybe we have someone fighting. I can't remember. I have to look. I'm sure it's an Oren deal. You know, your manager.
Oren, yeah, my man.
You like him
Yeah,
as a
Oren's a good
manager?
guy.
How many managers have you had in your time, Impa?
I've had a few. So actually, my first agent was actually Brian Barberina.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he was. We used to train together, and we were pretty tight for a while. He helped me a lot early in my career. He helped guide me, got me on the Contender Series the first time, and then I was with First Round, and then now I'm with Oren and then Dave Martin and all them, and like Randall and them as the crew. You know, Oren's great. Like specifically Oren, like he's cool. Like, he's a family oriented guy. He's funny. He's wild. He's cool, but he talks to you. You know what I like about is we could talk, and like he handles a lot of like the sponsorship side or like this fight he got too. But more than that, it's like we just talk, here and there, and like it's a lot of times me like, hey, is there a fight? Is there a fight? But a lot of times we just catch up and laugh or talk about a fight that's coming up, or he's always talking trash. So he's cool. He's a cool guy. Yeah. So he's got a good heart. His kids are awesome. They're funny. And his wife's great too. So their whole family's great. I've been to their house. Last time I was in Texas, I was I was in Dallas. I got stuck there because I was cornering a fighter, and there were some storms coming, so I got stuck in Texas. He had me over. We got lunch. We very personable. I think he was doing it right, and I think a lot of agents could learn from him. Like not just because he's mine, but I've had good experiences. I've had terrible experiences. I've had okay experiences, right? But it's cool because it helps you refine what you're looking for. And he does a great job in that. He came down here to Florida. I actually took a motorcycle trip from Fort Lauderdale, North Carolina, and then I came back and I met him and Delano at this Asian restaurant in Fort Lauderdale late at night. And he was with his family, but he still took time, to hang out. It was kind of like their vacation, or I think it was their vacation, right? And then I got to see him twice in this time here, and that means a lot to me because a lot of times the agent to fighter, agent to athlete relationship is just money or just what can you do for me or what can I do for you? But I think he really cares, and his family's really cool too. So he's helped me out, in many ways. So it's just like I'm grateful, to work with him, and him getting me this fight, and an opponent that's not just like a guy that sometimes I think agents will push to just get the fight that's makes you look good and it's easy.
Yeah, but
that's not how I want to look back on my career when it's over. And I'm like this fight coming up or the last fight that I had. It's always good guys, that's like great guys, really guys who show up to fight nonstop. And when I explained that's like the fighter that I want to be, it was never like a back and forth argument or no, it should be this way. Of course, they have to do their job, but he shoots it straight, and it's been an honor to work with him and the crew. So I can say a lot of great things about him. I wouldn't lie to you. If I was heated, I would probably say it too.
Yeah, no. So no doubt on the back end side, he does do his job towards the promoter.
100%.
So he run me through the ringer sometime, but that's his job. Like I always tell people, hey, they're like, what do you think about this manager? I'm like, well, he's annoying, but he needs to be annoying to me because that's his job. Like I've heard your name probably 162 times in the last, I don't know how many months. He's like, dude, are you scared to get him a fight? Like, you don't want the guy? He's like a stud. I'm like, no, dude, I am not scared to get him a fight, but like, let me do my job here. Like, give me a minute. Like, this guy's a monster. I can't just like you said, you got to have a good fights. We aren't going to grow without good fights, so we can't just let you go in there and kill someone or vice versa, so. But yeah, no, he's a good dude, man. We actually met up with him the other day.
Yeah.
We had lunch with him, and man, he's smart. He's like you said, personable. And I think he's one of the top dogs in the industry, honestly, we deal with all of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
We deal with all the big management companies, man. There's a couple that are like, they're doing their job.
Yeah, there's some, yeah. He does great. You see a lot of South Florida's crazy. There are a lot of crazy people out there, and it's good to have like real ones, like Oren and crew.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, this industry's full of bad people, and it's not good.
So how are you feeling? Impa? How are you feeling going into this fight? Like, what's your mindset like going into this fight?
I'm excited for this fight. My mindset is focused, just be disciplined. Honor God, do my job is my motto, and go dominate and claim this victory. Like I'm not there to play around. I'm there to take this guy out. And I think I had a rugby coach once tell me, the best way to respect your opponent is to beat them as badly as they need to be beaten by. And my goal is and I have a lot of respect for him. So then my focus is no bones about it, to beat the mess out of him, finish the fight from the beginning to the end. And, to say God bless him and I wish him the best after. That's it. Like nothing crazy. It's not to talk trash. Just dominate. Make it. I'll say it now and I'll say it forever. When I step in that fight, I want to make it look like he's not meant to be in there with me. And out of true respect for who he is, what he's done, the opportunity that I get to fight. Your days are numbered, right? Look at Anthony Johnson, 38 years old and he's gone, and he's done so much. So I don't ever want to go in a fight and make it look like I'm just there just to be a part of a sporting event. No, this is my life, and I want to represent that the best way that I can. So that's my focus. That's my mindset going into it.
Yeah, for sure. That's facts there.
Yeah,
for real.
So we're like I said earlier, man. We're super excited to have you. This is going to be a good card all the way around.
Yeah.
We have a lot of good fights, so you'll get to see some of them. You know, some of the earlier fights you'll get to watch them, and I think you'll enjoy it, man. I hope it's going to be a great show, man.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I love watching fights and I love being at them. So I'll definitely be tuning in while I'm there.
Yeah. Be in the locker room watching the TV, all night long.
Sure.
But all right, Impa, I appreciate you taking your time out of your busy day.
Thank y'all so much.
We appreciate it, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you soon because I think I am going to go with them now.
Yeah, that sounds really
Hey,
fun.
come on down.
You
Come
made
on
me
down. We'll make a whole
interested.
trip out of it.
Yeah, we'll just whatever.
Yeah, we had I didn't tell you, we had an 8.5 foot python come on the property like my first week there. I wasn't there that night. But there's 8.5 feet, and I think it was shot 5 times, and it didn't die.
Yeah, I'll probably let Luis go on his own on this trip. It was a great meeting, so I'll probably stay in Texas with the poisonous snakes.
The rattlesnakes, not the 8-foot pythons.
Yeah, I don't want to be smothered by a snake. I'd rather just be bit and lose my leg. So, man, snake. I'm not a fan of snakes, Impa. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'll kill them, but I don't like them.
Maybe we can just go on like a python hunt and go look for them.
That's fine. Can we use ARs?
I wonder if we can use in Florida. Florida's like the wild, wild east.
Yeah,
So I'm pretty sure you can get away with it.
Okay. Well, we can't bring them on the plane though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can. You can send them.
Yeah.
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 Maybe you need to come here, Impa, if you like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to
Texas
take
don't
Impa hunt. Well,
We
they
need to-
probably got hogs in Florida.
Yeah, we take him hog hunt or take him to the gun range.
Yeah,
Gun range
dude,
day with
take him-
Impa, yeah.
Take them to shoot the 50 cal. The
Oh,
Barrett
yeah,
50
at the
cal.
ranch,
Yeah,
bro.
at the
Yeah.
ranch.
Yeah.
I'd love that. It'd be fun.
Yeah, for sure. It's it's adrenaline, bro. I love that thing. It was pumped. All right, Impa. Well, we don't want to keep you busy, dude, because you're like
Thank you
in
so much.
sunny Florida, and we appreciate you coming on, man. Honestly, thank you for taking your time,
Thank you
man.
so
I'm
much.
jealous right now.
Thank
Sunshine.
y'all so much.
All right, brother. We'll see you in a little bit. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Bye. Dude, that was awesome, man.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
was awesome. That
For sure.
guy. He's so kind, man. He's such a nice dude.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And he's a violent, nice dude. That's the crazy part. Like, dude.
Yeah, 100%. Man, I've went out of focus somehow.
Oh, Luis isn't focused.
But-
Imagine that. Luis not
Johnny,
focused.
take my job. Look. Oh,
Oh,
other way.
God.
There we are. Oh, went too far. There it is. That's good enough.
It's that,
But yeah, man.
it's that cheap ass camera you buy. I'm just joking.
But man, yeah. So they got an 8-foot python. That's insane.
I was
bro.
going to go really, but now,
You don't know.
I
You're
don't.
Second guessing the python.
yeah, I'm like, dude, Impa, really? You're going to bring shit? Oh, you're going to bring old shit up like that? Like, dude, I was fine until he brought up the
The
whole
python.
python. I'm
I
like,
think he could take it though. He probably just put it in like a rear naked choke and just smother the python.
dude, I can't believe, I did not know he lived like that.
That's super interesting. Like, no lie, dude, I really want to do like some sort of mini doc or something like that. Dude, that's
Yeah.
insane. Like, I would love to go to his farm and see how, like, that's cool to me. I would love to do that.
I want to, I actually want to live like that, but I don't. Because
Yeah,
I'm a
it's-
lazy fuck.
Like, I want to eat like that for sure, but I don't want to put the work in. If that makes sense.
No, it's like very senseful. Oh man.
But yeah, we need to chat again with Impa again sometime, and then we can bring his opponent on.
Yeah, and his opponent, we'll get help with translation and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I hate that we had Wi-Fi connectivity issues today, but I think going forward, I think I can hardwire it in, give the little Dakota Johnson treatment, just
Oh,
hardwire it directly in.
Why don't we get sponsored? Our live needs to be sponsored by Dakota Johnson.
Yes.
We just want better internet. That's
Yes,
all we want.
dude.
Dude, I think it's like, man, Fridays everyone's on the internet, no big deal.
Yeah.
But man, I'm excited, dude. Okay, so a quick thing here. You guys got 10 minutes for real. Tickets are on sale. Did you drop that poster to social media?
No, I'm waiting for
You
them
should
to
probably
go.
do that instead of being a piece.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting for the link to drop so I can go ahead and drop the link for
I
the
got
tickets.
something that you can drop.
Oh,
These ears.
oh.
Oh, so Luis has been on a tear today. I'm trying to work, and he's in there chirping the shit out of me. Like, what is your function, bro?
I just got the power in me today. I got my
I don't really like
got my
it, though.
Dontourage
Oh
Don
my
Shayna's shirt
God,
on.
dude! I'm sick of hearing about.
It's my boy,
Don.
man.
I know.
I'll get him on a call. I'll call him and be like, "Hey, bro, get on this call. I want to tell the story when I first met him."
Oh no, I don't want to hear it. Can I be in the? My thing is, can I be in my room?
Yeah.
No, really. Like I don't want to be on the cast because you guys are gonna be in love.
Oh man, he's a cool dude. Very funny, and I'm ready to see. He's fighting pretty soon too, so that's gonna be cool to watch him fight.
Are we gonna bet on it?
We can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's he fighting?
I don't remember the name. He's fighting in Australia.
I'm taking that guy.
Oh man.
I'm just joking. Louis, I thought Louis was gonna fight me right now. Louis goes,
A shameless nation over here.
dude. I mean, I'm like, what is going on? So Beaumont, the tickets aren't even up, bro.
They'll get them up.
Shameless Amos. So when is Don Shayna fighting?
I believe December.
Really?
Sometime in-
February 11th.
Oh, February.
It's right here. Look, near you. The event is up.
Let's
bro.
go.
It's been up. Look, 7 minutes. Let's post that link. What is
All right.
this?
Let's jump off this and post all this promotional stuff. We can hop back on later this evening.
What does that mean? No, post the link now. Being a vaginist. Can I say that?
No.
Why?
You're gonna get us kicked off of here too.
I mean, you get us kicked off of everything, bro, and quit sucking on that thing.
What are you talking
Your
about?
douche flute.
No.
Put the camera back on you.
No, I don't-
guys, he's got something in his mouth. He's blowing smoke.
I'm not blowing nothing. I'm indoors.
Yeah, you're about to.
Oh,
Anyways, so
So let's
you know
wrap up
what
the
I'm
YouTube
you know
live,
what
bro.
I'm about to what?
Let's wrap up the YouTube live. Come back this evening.
Wrap it up, bitch.
Get back on
Why?
Facebook this
I
evening.
got work to do.
At 3 o'clock. You ain't doing nothing at 3. Johnny stops. He shuts down at 3 on Fridays.
Oh my god, dude! I do more work in 3 hours before Luis's eyelids move, but then he can shake his dick at.
Oh,
Too soon?
we got turkeys to fry, bro.
Oh, dude, so we are frying turkey. Let's talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk to the turkey situation.
On
Let's bring Poe on, and he can talk about his turkey situation.
let's get him on.
Get him on.
Call him.
I'll call
Tell him like, hey, we're doing the turkey situation.
We're talking turkeys.
Tell him he loves my
Turkey talk. All right, well, let's wrap this one up so
Okay,
we can get these posters out.
I mean, dude, you
All right, here we go.
keep saying it to me like I actually run.
What? I can't hear you. All right, guys, we'll be back this evening.
Someone did it in his ear too much hard last
Yep.
night.
Deuces. All right.